Hey, it's your favorite commentator. Let me fix my camera here. Adam Dunbar, and it's 5:33 p.m. It's Friday. I know what you're thinking. Normally my stuff is like recorded at like 5 a.m., but I don't know, maybe the planets are out of alignment or something. Anyways, I was watching the news, and man, I just was watching this thing about, more troops in Iraq and this whole thing, and it just got me thinking and kind of pissed off, and made me remember an article I'd written quite a while ago. It's when the war first started, and it seems to everything old is new again. So I just thought I'd share it with you and get your comments. I don't know if you agree or if you disagree. I don't give a fuck really. But the article is called "The Pig Eaters: Perception is a Problem." That's right, the pig eaters, all capital letters, because it denotes a title. At least a title I'm sure we get in the Arab world these days. Right now in Fallujah and Najaf, there's some half-crazed jihadists running down Main Street yelling, "The pig eaters are coming! The pig eaters are coming!" Iraqis of all stripes shoulder their guns and get ready to kill or be killed, because today is like any other day. The pig eaters are coming. And it's becoming more crystalline that the pig eaters are an enemy worth fighting against. There are choices in Iraq, but none of them are good. You can fight or die, fight and wind up in some military jail standing naked with a gun in your mouth and forced to jerk off for the camera to be seen by millions of people on the internet. Now some people are into that. I'm sure these people are not. Jesus, that's an ugly scene. And no writer aside from the Marquis de Sade should come up with such a brutal, masochistic, and purely evil script for behavior. The other choice is to do nothing and starve, or sell out to the Americans and make your way onto someone's shit list and wind up face down in the river after the dust settles and America finally leaves. Because loyalists have a long, long memory when it comes to payback for what they perceive as treachery. And as I said in the title, perception is the problem. In fact, perception is what set off people like Paul Revere and populist revolutions of all kinds. They are evil. We are good. They want to impose. We want to be left alone. They brought trouble here, and we did nothing but own our shops and try to make a decent living and pray to God. And now we can't even do that anymore, and I saw a picture of my son getting pissed on by American soldiers. Well, fuck you, Jack. Change my flag, sign a constitution in my name. Well, I still have my trusty AK-47, and it's time to boogie, Bubba. All I wanted was to run my goddamn shop and not get flattened by some fucking airplane. So you see, perception is everything. And the path to war is paved with poor perceptions. It's all the same. Only the names are changed. Who would have thought in this foul year that Bon Jovi would be a prophet? Surely to God it's a sign of the apocalypse. It's true though. Nothing has changed in Iraq. Poverty and intolerance rule. Violence begets violence, and life continues by way of the gun. Fear über alles. And Hussein became Bremer, and the Republican Guard became the 1st Infantry Division. Now this isn't true. It's not even close to the truth. And I know it, and you know it. But the Iraqis don't, and we're dealing with their perception here, so fuck the truth. The truth has no place when it comes to perception. You can talk until you're blue in the face. You can spin like a top every night on Al Jazeera or CNN. But people remember and respond in the most visceral way to acts and images. And the acts and images of American soldiers on the ground and the fist of American policy speak eloquently of tyranny. Albeit tyranny with velvet gloves and high-minded ideals. However, tyranny perceived is tyranny believed. And tyranny always begets the most violent reactions in a world that is made visceral and violent a way of life and a means to an end. Right now, both sides are standing on either side of a chasm, and neither side can see across it clearly enough to know or understand or trust what the other side is doing there. Both sides remain ignorant of the other, and ignorance triggers fear, and fear triggers anger, which triggers triggers. And the whole putrid cycle starts over again, with a half-crazed jihadist yelling, The pig eaters are coming. The pig eaters are coming. It's going to be a long, long year.